Here we have the sushi, avocado, smoked salmon, cream cheese. This is brand new from this establishment. Hey all, thanks for coming back in to see me into officially. Thanks for signing back to into officially. Today we are certainly going to do a mukbang. Take a peek at that. Yeah, it's a local establishment here, SUSHi. So I'm interested in spending my Wellness Wednesday into really looking through the calories I'm intaking. Make sure I'm enjoying my sushi experience during this summer and documenting it all. So we have some kombucha for Wellness Wednesday. We have, of course, a mask. So it's a pink clay mud mask with absorbing natural clays, detoxifying Dead Sea salt, and aloe vera extract. Yummy. So I put that to chill in the fridge. So by the time I utilize that, it'll have like a little bit of that tingly, cooling sensation that I am desiring. And if you could peep close, yeah, trying to get back into doing the eyebrow thing again. I need to do this at least once for the summer. I don't do that so often, so I had to brush up on my skills before I really had to go somewhere and looking jacked up in the eyebrows. So it's looking a little better. I give it a 7 out of 10 because I seen while I was doing this process, I was like, I'm gonna just leave it. And I said that quite a few times while I was going through this, makeup eye arena thing. So yeah, it'll get better with time. Practice makes better in the process for next time. And here we have organic light agave, blue agave. I definitely seen a few of these here from them and have a Clean and Simple brand, and I am interested in absolutely becoming a brand loyalist and hopefully brand promoter for that one. Blue agave. That's with many of the recipes that I've like to revamp and make, and also a lot of the drinks and beverage revamps that I make and drinks that I make. Yeah, it's in a lot of things that I utilize here. Here we have the sushi, avocado, smoked salmon, cream cheese. This is brand new from this establishment, and I seen in the reviews that they were getting a lot better, and that has been directly placed in the reviews as of late. So I just wanted to try that, and I've never tried Tempura Twinkies. You know, the fried Twinkies thing, but Tempura Twinkies. So they even put it on a bed of lettuce. I thought that was cute. Wanted to try that and put that up on YouTube. Cup of honeydew and cantaloupe. I'm definitely going to have a mukbang with seemingly exotic fruits coming up. Not all that exotic, but like one exotic fruit. So I'm trying to do some kind of a session where I just present a few health benefits that you may not know of with certain fruits and just make it experience, try something new, try to expand your calorie intake and diversify your food profile, just in case you may need to. The grocery stores sometimes get a little bit scanty and you don't want to be so much of a food loyalist where you just tend to eat some of the same things over and over again. You might want to expand on that and see a few different foods that you may like, especially if it's seasonal. Just make it an experience in itself. I'm fond of that. That's what I'm into. I'm into that. So yeah. The sauces here have, of course, the standard sauce. The mango, and it comes in a variant of spices. I just got the regular mild for the mango spice. And for this one, just figure out what this one was again. Okay, and the new sushi that they have that I'm gonna try is Uptown Lux. I am Uptown, and it does offer that Lux. Smooth sounds yummy. I'm gonna try it. I'm usually, you know, standard California roll, standard mango roll, standard anything that I could just pretty much pick up and slice myself. But this, although I do utilize cream cheese in my wonton recipes sometimes, like a salmon cream cheese, with hint, wink, wink. Throw you a bit of a recipe ingredient there so you can diversify your taste profile. Yeah, so cream cheese within the sushi, tempura shrimp, smoked salmon. I'm like, okay, it's within the arena of something that I already do with Asiatic foods, so should taste pretty good. I might give it a try. Surely. Let's do this. Yeah, it's the first thing I'm gonna try with these chopsticks. Out your package it goes. Snap. Let's see if it's all that ASMR glory. If it really does a thing. And I'm ready to try this thing. Let me get my sauces ready. Take a look at that. Now for the mango. You can actually smell it through to the potency, and that is wonderful. Although I may not put too much of this one with it. Okay. It does come with its own sauce. Tempura, the ends of the shrimp here, wasabi, and some ginger. And they rolled it all neatly packed. Wonderful. Okay. And I really don't even do so many mukbangs all the time, so I'm just going to really try to issue a little bit more effort with this. Let me adjust this. I'll move the food over here. A little bit of sunlight. Make it a thing. Let's make it a thing. For sure. Wellness Wednesday. In continuance. Let's see what I can do to cover this up. Okay. It's a little bit different. Alright. I think it'll do. I think it'll do. Alright. May have to hold this for a little while. That's cool. Cream cheese. Zoom in on that one. I'm not gonna do this one. I want to actually taste exactly how it's supposed to taste just by itself. Actual salmon pieces. You can taste the smokiness of the salmon too. It's like they what's the reversing project from dehydrating the salmon to make it a little bit moist again without over moistening this, because of course it has to hold within the actual makeup of the sushi, and it's placed atop of it, so you don't want it to just make the whole sushi fall apart. And the salt content of that is incredible. Sauce at the top, sushi sauce. I think it's like a little bit more of like a spicy mayo. That's what I could compare it to. One moment. I'm gonna dip that one. I'm gonna dip this one now. Pieces in there. I'm thinking maybe I should have done this with like a plate so that the contents would actually be seen throughout this video. It's a little bit of critique for myself while I do this. So mukbangs away. And it already has the salt content, so a little bit of wasabi. And a little bit of ginger. Fond of it. To me, it's like the store brand wasabi is not even as hot anymore. To me, usually I'm like smoking through my nose with it. Oh, this bite was hot. You know, food's good when when your hair wants to eat the food too. My hair is all in this food. And me, I've been doing this thing about just really trying to see how many calories I'm actually consuming throughout the day. So I would definitely prefer to keep it below the 1,400 calories. And a sure goal is just keeping it before or less than the 1,111 calories. So I've been doing good, okay, so far, okay. I want to say 85-90% of the time, for sure. Yeah, that smoked salmon is salty, salty. So the sweetness of this is cute. Zoom in on that end piece there. You see the shrimp tail, and they still wrapped it in a smoked salmon, avocado, tempura, Uptown Lux sushi roll bite. It's cool. The cream cheese isn't that overwhelming to where it's just like, hey, where's the rest of the sushi? The consistency is very well throughout the making of this particular sushi. The tempura, I wish it had a little bit more tempura for that crunch, especially for a video such as this, but it balances it out pretty well. And there's one thing that I'm definitely always just fond of as being a marker of, hey, Asian food and all different types of food. It's like, hey, did they add like ginger? Did they add like some component of fruit? Aside from, you know, the regular proteins and vegetable makeups of this. Helps with the embellishment of it, the resourcefulness of it, you know, to really make a meal a meal. They gave great sizable portions, adhering to the lunch menu. So definitely would be full from this. Certainly. Surely, 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 and certainly. Pinch of wasabi. A little bit of ginger. Just like these end pieces of the shrimp tempura. Later. Alright. Done with that portion of it. Pretty good. Now for the tempura Twinkie. Yeah. So I made a bit of course, cut the honeydew melons into smaller cubes and rectangular shapes. Put some brown sugar, some organic light agave, blue agave nectar, and cherry and cantaloupe. And of course, adding the golden pineapple kombucha to promote a healthy internal biome. Wellness Wednesday. Get some wellness in any way you could. Right now is definitely rigorous, relentless times for us all. So we certainly have to make sure that we are keeping our wellness in check and trekking forth, making sure that we are doing the correct things for ourselves and the right things for us to really just be responsible going forth, respectful and reasonable within our placements, and making sure that we are definitely just looking and striving for better perpetually, most adamantly, because that's important. Extremely important. All right, now for the Twinkies. I think I'm just gonna have a few thoughts and talks, Tuesday's thoughts, bring that back of Tuesday's talks as I had before. So that would be extremely exciting as we continue on with this YouTubes. And for this fried Twinkie, let's see how that goes. Look at that. crunch for sure. I'm not even too sure. And it's on a bed of lettuce. It's really cute. All right, I'm just gonna, I can't even see this thing from the inside, so let me. I can't even see this thing from the inside, so let me just bite. There's a lot of space in there. It's really fluffy. If you can see that. Same amount of sweetness. You don't taste too much of the filling because I guess the filling went into the actual dessert itself. So you don't get so much of those contents within the Twinkie. And it melted a little bit into the actual breading of the Twinkie, so that's good. It kind of just meld together. Like, who needs saliva? As I proceed. One more Twinkie. Now that's a good spin. A tempura Twinkie is a good spin on a fried Twinkie. Let me tell you that. I like to chew with this. I like that it doesn't fully stick to your mouth, but it's wholesome enough to know that, hey, I'm chewing something that's contains like a good impactful amount of sweetness. Oh, good overall enjoyable dessert with a spin on it, and it's not just fully just dissipating the actual Twinkie. So it's like you taste the Twinkie, you can feel the contents of the consistency of a Twinkie, and the tempura, delightful addition to that. And it's definitely, I guess, product relevant because tempura is definitely a process or a product that they've utilized often in making Asian food. So that goes way well. Absolutely good with this. As we continue. Definitely put a lot of ice cubes into that. Take down the sweetness just a little bit. Get a serving of fruit in somewhere. For me, it's like I don't feel like a whole human unless I have fruit once every couple of days at least. To balance out exactly what my diet really calls for, especially during this stage. And seasonally, that may wane a little bit. So this Wellness Wednesday, I do think I'm doing that right. I think I'm doing that very, very, very correctly. Just add a little bit kombucha. See how far that would take you when you kind of rearrange your meals just a little bit. Revise it to your liking, towards whatever your health and towards your whatever you may desire in that phase, that time. I really was hoping that I would have like my aloe to, you know, just pretty much be within theme with the pink clay mask and stuff. Aloe vera gel. But maybe in an upcoming blog, we'll see just that. So yeah, we'll see. Thanks for tuning back in with me, and to officially check back in with you. Yeah, mukbang, sushi. I think it's getting a little better. Enjoy the rest of your summers. Be safe, and definitely find a few things that you might like and take it easy this summer, shall you? For the rest of the summer. It's now the end of summer, so be delightful in the passing of seasons and transitional seasons ahead. Bye bye now.